actually feel like I'm on holiday in here, like, oh, let me get some water. I feel like I don't want to rush the video, but it's actually like an oven in my bedroom. Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. So this is the second part in my travel series of, let's give it a name, Travel with Luke? Luke Travels? I don't know. So in this video I'm going to be telling you guys everything that I take on my carry-on. So we are flying with Ryanair, and I know a lot of different airlines do vary what they allow you to take on. You can pay extra and take a whole bag, like a suitcase I think. I'm not like a massive frequent flyer, so I'm not like totally up to date with what you can and can't take on, but usually if I'm ever going to travel, I would take this rucksack or something quite similar in size. This is by a brand called Rains, and it's just brilliant. Like, it's a backpack, so it's got two straps on the back, a little zip here that's kind of hidden once it's on your back. It's waterproof. Fun fact, I've actually threw up in this bag. I have since had it cleaned. Don't ask why. I know a lot of people now in the comments are going to be like, why did you throw up in the bag? I was very drunk. But yeah, this is the rucksack that I'm going to be taking, and it fits so much in. It's really nice and thin. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I take in my rucksack. So the front kind of opens with this clasp, and it's got two magnetic things as well, so it's really safe. You haven't got to worry about like pickpockets or anything like that. And then once you're inside, I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of just got one big opening and then a little pocket here and a pocket at the back where you usually slide your laptop. So let's do the first top pocket. Let's fold this down. So the first thing I'm obviously going to be taking is my phone. I don't go anywhere without this. It's the iPhone 7 Plus. Nothing too fancy. The camera is pretty spectacular on it, to be fair, even though it is nearly 2 years old. This is great. So yeah, I'm going to be taking this everywhere I go with me. So yeah, that's that. Also going to be taking some earphones. I have packed some headphones as well, but earphones are really good if you just want something that's a bit more low profile. Say if you're laying on the beach and you just want to like pop those in rather than having great big headphones on. So yeah, they're the ones that just came with the phone. I also have some Smints, 50 sugar-free Smints. These are really good again on the flight when you probably don't want to have bad breath. Our flight's 4 hours, 4.5 hours actually, so it's not too long, it's not a long haul flight. But these are always good to pack, so if you have a coffee, the person you're sitting next to probably doesn't want to breathe your coffee breath, so yeah, some mints. The last thing in that little compartment is a pen. These are handy if you've got to fill out like custom things on the flight, or just generally signing any documents or taking down some information. I don't leave anywhere without a pen. Very handy to have. And then now for the main bit. So the first thing is this little travel pouch. So this was given to me by Kiehl's. I'm just going to put my bag to the side. And this is so handy. Basically it's see-through, so obviously you can get through customs with it. And this is just like a tiny little mini toiletry bag for everything that I'm going to probably need on the flight. So the first thing is this eye cream. It's the House 99 David Beckham Truly Brightening Eye Cream. Everything just gets dehydrated when you're on a plane. Your mouth, your skin, everything really. So pop a little bit of eye cream on before you set off. It's a really good tip. The next thing is just some lip balm. This is the lip butter treatment stick. I've featured this before. This is again by Kiehl's. It's got SPF 25 in, so really good if you go into a hot climate. Pop that on before you take off as well. Hand sanitizer, such an important thing to have. This just goes without saying, especially on flights when everything can get a little bit germy. Definitely pack some of this. So yeah, all under 100ml as well. So this is 60ml. That's from the Body Shop. It's strawberry and it smells amazing. I've also got some hand cream. This is Intense Recovery E45 Dermalogical Hand Cream, 50ml for very dry hands, because I do get dry hands. But yeah, really good once you put your hand sanitizer on. And then this is just a little spray bottle of Paco Rabanne. It's 10ml, so that's absolutely fine. But it's just nice to have a quick little spritz on a flight, maybe just as you get off, or just about as you're about to take off, you know, just to freshen up, as they say. And then the next thing I'm going to be taking in my hand luggage is this. Now this essentially came with me everywhere when I went traveling on my own. It's a document wallet. I got this so long ago, I genuinely can't remember. I think it was from like eBay or something. It's monochromed, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got my initials LC on it. It's just basically super handy for keeping documents in. So it's divided up into tickets, passports, documents, and traveller's checks. No one really has traveller's checks anymore. It shows how old it is. Oh, I've also got another pen in here. Where's this from? Oh, this is a pen from New York. But yeah, it's just a really good thing. It's got obviously all the dividers in. So the first one's obviously for your tickets, your boarding passes, passport. Don't forget your passport, it goes without saying. So that gets slotted in there. There's document sections if you've got any like, you know, important documents, got to take visas, etc. And then the last thing is just all my stuff that I'm probably going to need to get rid of. But yeah, they're all like tickets and passes and things like that from previous holidays. If you don't have one of these, I definitely recommend getting one. Like, it's so much better than just shotting it all in your bag, and then when you're rummaging around, you know, you can just take this out and you know that it's all your important stuff, it's going to be in here. Highly recommend getting one of them. Next thing is some sunglasses. So these are Ralph Lauren, and these were kindly gifted to me by the sunglasses shop. I'll pop them on so you can see. Definitely pop them in a case because you don't want them to get scratched. That one's like a nice leather one, but these are the sunglasses I'm going to be taking. I was going to take my Ray-Bans, but these are so lightweight that they don't leave the marks on your nose, and they're just sick. But yeah, definitely pack some sunglasses in your hand luggage. You don't want them to get smashed up in your suitcase. Next thing is a camera. So this is my Olympus OMD. This is super old. It was kindly given to me by my housemate who does photography and doesn't use it anymore. It's got the 45mm lens on, and this is essentially what I use to take all of my Instagram pictures, and it's what I'm going to be using while I'm traveling as well, because it's got a really lovely blur. It's a lovely 45 1.8 lens, and it's super compact. You can just like sling it over your shoulder or like wear it across your body like this, so you haven't got to worry about it being stolen, and you've got your hands free. So yeah, love this camera, and it's got Wi-Fi as well, so you can send all your pictures straight over, so that's great. And then these two items kind of go hand in hand. So this is kind of like the entertainment side of things. So I'm going to be taking a physical book as well as an iPad. Let's talk about the iPad first. So this, I think, is like a 260 gig iPad mini. To be fair, I only really use this when I go traveling or like get on trains or something. It's just so handy. Rather than taking like 7 or 8 books, I'm going on holiday for 2 weeks, so I'm going to need a lot of entertainment, like reading material, etc. But you can just slam this full of like books, download things on Netflix. So yeah, download the Netflix app, and you can basically preload loads of like TV series and films on it. So you're absolutely sorted for the flight. You can literally just watch them till your heart's content. And obviously it's great. It's super lightweight. It takes up hardly any room in your bag. Really, really recommend getting some kind of like e-reader or tablet. I know it's not the best when you're away, say if you're on the beach or by the pool, taking something that's electronic, but it's a chance you take. If you've got insurance, you're sorted. I'm going to take a physical book as well. This is just in case for whatever reason that does go missing, or maybe I'll have that just for films and this just to read. I mean, it's fine if it gets battered and it's covered in water and sand and food and stuff. This is The Girl Before by J.P. Delaney. I got this from Waterstones and it sounds really good. And then also a water bottle. This I've had out, but is just an essential. You can empty these before you go through customs, so it's completely empty. Take the lid off, show them there's nothing in it. Just take a water bottle, guys. Don't buy plastic bottles. They're just pretty naff and obviously not great for the environment. Get a refillable one. It's going to save you a lot of money and helps the environment as well. And then last but not least are some headphones. These are by Kit Sound. They're the Manhattan version, and these are sick. They're noise cancelling, so you put them on and now I can't hear anything. So yeah, if you've got like a screaming child next to you, or you can hear like the noise of the engines going on, kind of just cancels it all out. Yeah, these are really good for flights. Like I said, I probably won't take those to the beach or the pool, but really handy. Oh, actually no, I almost forgot. The back pocket is where I keep my wallet. I keep it there just because if for whatever reason someone does try and rummage in my bag for the front bit, they kind of don't really know that that zip's there. So yeah, so this is where I keep my wallet. I'm only going to take one wallet with me, and oh, a plane's gone past. I'm going to be on one of those in a week. Yay! So this is the only wallet I'm going to be taking with me, purely just because it's got the zip function as well. I don't know if you guys can see, but having a zip feature on holiday is so good, because obviously a lot of different countries still do use coins. I know living in London, I hardly ever carry cash, but I know when I go to foreign countries I do get a lot of change. So yeah, that's why I'm taking this one. This is just from Zara. They do have quite similar ones in right now. I have had this a long time. And in terms of what I'm going to be taking cards wise, I have a travel card. This is just one I got from America. I'm still waiting for my European one to come. So travel card. It's kind of a bit grim, but my donor card, if something for whatever reason does happen, I am an organ donor. So if anything does happen, at least they know, touch wood, that it doesn't though. My driving license, just as another form of ID, and my bank card, which I'm going to try and not show any details. My bank card, I am going to be taking my bank card with me, obviously for money. Just do remember to inform your bank that you are going on holiday, because a lot of people do forget that, and then your bank blocks your card. And I am going to take some euros, but I've only got £20 in cash and 20 euros. These are just two essentials that I just think you need to carry, just in case for whatever reason, say like the ATM machine's down or you can't get cash out for whatever. These are just good as emergency backups. I don't keep these anywhere else other than slotted in the back of my pocket. I don't spend these. These just stay with me at all times. I always carry £20 around with me in London as standard, just for an emergency, but 20 euros as well, just in case. So yeah, that's everything I'm going to be taking in my carry-on. I can't really think of anything else that I've forgot. It's just the standard stuff. I don't like to take a lot with me when I'm traveling. In terms of outfit wise, just something really nice and loose. I might just wear like t-shirts and shorts. Traveling, something that you can sling something on as well, so maybe like a nice shirt. But yeah, just that, I say it's super minimal. Doesn't want to hurt your back when you're walking around the airport. Yeah, that's literally it. So I hope you guys have found this video useful. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe. And yeah, let me know if I have missed anything or anything you think that's something that he needs. Things like tissues and hand wipes I always do carry, I just haven't gotten around to buying any yet. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys very soon, or in the next video, which I'm going to be doing, and I will link that down below. It's going to be a pack with me video. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to catch you guys very soon, so bye for now.